A chosen one is a beacon of light, a sun that shines with illumination upon us every day, giving us clarity and sustenance. That's why Christ is equated with the sun. And as Christ said, "I tell you the truth, anyone who believes in me will do the same works I have done and even greater works," which means there are many chosen ones. A chosen one is an enlightened human who operates from a superior state of consciousness. They have opened up all their energy channels. The chosen one is someone who operates from the frequency of Christ consciousness. Many people have awakened themselves to Christ consciousness after years of devotion. Others have experienced spiritual awakenings spontaneously. Either way, it doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that you have a divine purpose as one of the chosen few, and that's more important than anything else in your life. Welcome to More Than a Label. This video is for those chosen few who are ready to change their lives and the lives of people around them. Being a chosen one means you live in two realities. One, mundane reality, where you're just another person with a name, an occupation, and a family. But the other reality is more whimsical and driven by higher forces. You feel compelled to behave in a certain way in certain situations that your ego cannot make full sense of. You feel as if a higher intelligence has an effect similar to fulfilling your strings, but in a gentle way, as if you're being nudged to do the right thing. Not many people around you believe in you when you talk about those things, but you're certain by now that you're part of a divine plan and you have a significant role. You've seen countless signs, and they all seem to point towards one truth. You are tasked with a divine role that's greater than your mortal life. You receive these messages and synchronicities that guide you towards the right place at the right moment, and you're often required to do the right thing. The chosen one is like the sun, casting its rays across the vast expanse of the sky. Their presence is not just noticed, it's felt deeply, like the warmth that radiates from the sun's embrace. Just as the sun draws planets into its orbit, the chosen one draws people into their sphere with an irresistible pull. Rumi says, "They are the chosen ones who have surrendered. Once they were particles of light, now they are the radiant sun." People are drawn to the chosen one's aura like moths to a flame. They feel the warmth of authenticity and depth emanating from the chosen one's being. It's as if the chosen one holds a promise of understanding and enlightenment, a beacon of light in the darkness of uncertainty. But, like the sun, the chosen one's influence can be both awe-inspiring and discomforting. In the light of their presence, vulnerabilities are laid bare, insecurities exposed to the harsh glare of truth. The chosen one's magnetic energy evokes feelings of admiration and envy, but also stirs unsettling emotions within those who dare to draw close. For the chosen one, this magnetic energy is both a blessing and a burden. It offers the potential to elevate others, guiding them towards transcendence and enlightenment. Yet, it also carries the weight of responsibility, knowing that their light has the power to both illuminate and destroy. Just as the sun nourishes life but can also scorch the earth, the chosen one's influence can be both life-giving and destructive. It's a delicate balance, a dance between power and vulnerability, light and shadow. And like the sun, the chosen one must learn to wield their energy with wisdom and grace, mindful of the impact it has on the world around them. Solitude is the constant companion of the chosen one, a silent observer amidst the clamor of the world. While they may walk among the crowds, their soul remains shrouded in the cloak of isolation, tethered to the divine quest that sets them apart. In the solitude of their being, they find refuge from the cacophony of expectations and the burden of their divine calling. Yet solitude is both a curse and a gift to the chosen one. In the quietude of solitude, they discover the depths of their own being, unraveling the mysteries of their divine essence. Though it feels really lonely sometimes and cold, solitude can be a double-edged sword. cutting deep into the heart of the chosen one's longing for connection. They yearn for love, for like-minded spirits who understand the weight of their mystical life. But in their solitude, they find few who unlock the mystery of their soul, few who can fully understand the magnitude of their calling. That's why the chosen ones are very loving to their communities and people around them, because they value forming real connections, which is hard when dealing with the ego complexes. The ego of the chosen one is constantly in conflict before their full awakening. They oscillate between enlightenment and madness. Why am I a chosen one? Why am I even asking this question in the first place? Am I just another sufferer of the Messiah complex? Did I channel a message from a higher power, or is it just my crazy mind pulling tricks on me? These are all questions that become very relevant to the chosen one who's not fully awakened to his or her divine purpose. As a chosen one, your purpose in life is to live authentically and remind people of the essence of what being alive is actually about. The Messiah complex is a psychological phenomenon where an individual believes they are destined to save or fix others, often at the expense of their own well-being. It's a delicate balance between genuine care and the pitfalls of megalomania, where the desire to help becomes entangled with a sense of superiority or divine mission. Approaching people with care and good intentions is essential, especially when one senses a need for assistance or support. It's akin to the parable of the monkey who saw fish swimming in a pond and tried to save the fish from drowning. A compassionate act, but misguided in its execution. The monkey's intention was noble, but its understanding of the fish's nature and needs was flawed. Those with the Messiah complex may genuinely believe they are helping others, but their approach may not always be appropriate or beneficial. They may impose their beliefs or solutions onto others without considering individual circumstances or perspectives. This can lead to unintended harm or resentment, as the recipients of their quote-unquote help may feel misunderstood or disempowered. To avoid falling into the trap of the Messiah complex and megalomania, it's crucial to cultivate humility and self-awareness. Recognizing the limits of one's knowledge and abilities is the first step towards genuine empathy and effective support. Instead of assuming the role of savior, one can offer guidance and assistance in a respectful and empowering manner, allowing individuals to navigate their own paths towards growth and healing. Approaching people subtly with the great care involves listening attentively, validating their experiences, and offering support without imposing one's own agenda. It requires humility to acknowledge that we don't always have the answers, and that true help often comes from empowering others to discover their own solutions. For those who feel drawn to walk the path of the chosen ones, it's paramount not to let the ego overshadow their journey. The allure of feeling special or superior can easily lead to the pitfalls of the Messiah complex and megalomania, distorting one's intentions and hindering genuine growth. Seeking wisdom from chosen ones who have walked the path before us is essential in navigating the complexities of divine calling. Examples set by figures like Christ, the Buddha, and Prophet Muhammad offer invaluable lessons in humility, compassion, and selflessness. Christ, with his teachings of love and forgiveness, exemplified the essence of humility and service. Despite his divine nature, he embraced vulnerability and walked among the marginalized, offering solace and healing to all who sought him. Similarly, the Buddha's journey towards enlightenment was marked by a profound sense of compassion and understanding. He recognized the interconnectedness of all beings and encouraged others to cultivate wisdom and compassion through mindful awareness. Prophet Muhammad, guided by the principles of justice and mercy, sought to uplift the oppressed and empower the downtrodden. His teachings emphasized the importance of humility before the divine and encouraged followers to serve others with sincerity and devotion. By studying the lives and teachings of these chosen ones, we gain insights into the transformative power of humility and selflessness. They remind us that true greatness lies not in the exaltation of the self, but in the service of others and the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. In embracing humility and seeking guidance from those who have walked the path before us, we align ourselves with the timeless wisdom of the divine. It is through humility and self-awareness that we can truly embody the essence of the chosen ones, fulfilling our divine purpose with grace and compassion. If you too feel the pull of a divine calling and found this video valuable, subscribe to our channel. We want to be there as a guiding light every step of the way on your journey to spiritual awakening. Peace be upon you.